Hello everyone, another video about the problems on the current 4.1 on live. Targa Russia Road, 7 PM, Saturday night, all regions, Lowville unplayable and others. But tonight I've tried for an hour to get to my ship in Lowville. I've tried multiple relogs, changed regions, all the same issues. Lots are complaining about the state of the servers on a Saturday night. Game loading time still taking more than 10 minutes before you see the HAP. Sometimes I can get out of the HAP bad. Sometimes I can get out of the HAP. Sometimes the tram goes on nightmare LSD-induced magic garbage ride, nausea-inducing revolutions and going on its own path sideways. Yeah, I've experienced this myself many times, even before this patch. Sometimes I can get to ESOP terminals to find out they are not working. And yeah, I know I've seen the message on the launcher. It's still the same message, the created performances. It was already there 1 hour after 4.1 went to live. Yunza wrote, I tried and gave up, we'll have to wait until they fix the servers. I am expecting us to get to the end of 2025 and the game will be just as unstable as it was at the start of 2025. I think he has a point. Another posting, Delta Star 1, a day of frustration. Been playing Star Citizen for over a year. Oh, you sweet summer child, you missed so many things of the past. So many things that were actually much better than what we have today. Today, it has been all day trying to get out of prison. Yeah, people cannot even get out of prison. Timer resets when it goes to 0. And before summer writes, I didn't have any problems, I could play fine. We are very happy that you didn't have any problems, but this is a real problem because CIG reacted. Here we have a message from Bolt CIG, SC testing chat, yesterday 11 PM. PSA and update on ongoing investigations. The team has taken the decision to start lowering the soft and hard caps of active game shards temporarily while they continue investigating the source of some of the performance degradation that full population shards are hitting. The configuration changes will take a little while to percolate through and fresh game shards will be created to account for the spread. Thanks for your patience and support. And again, if you have no problems, we are very happy for you, but the fact that CIG reacted with this message means a lot of players have those problems. And of course, there are a lot more threads on Spectrum. I would like to point out again that server meshing is not trivial and this is the first iteration of server meshing in Star Citizen. Next will be fixes like writing new code for elevators, metros and ATC. Remember, last February in Star Citizen Live, Benoit said elevators, metros and ATC are using old code that is not compatible with server meshing. The people who wrote the old code are not working for CIG anymore. And this will take some time. Don't expect anything anytime soon. CryEngine was not a bad choice for the initial release date of Star Citizen and Squadron 42 in November 2014.
So if you want to be in the alpha and the beta for the game that comes out, they're estimating hopefully to have it out by November 2014.
However, now in year 13, CryEngine is old and obsolete tech, not suited for an MMO. You might say, what about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? It also uses CryEngine. Yes, and I love KCD2, I own the Collector's Edition. But KCD2 is a single-player game, not an MMO. Maps in KCD2 are huge for a single-player game, but nothing compared to the size of Star Citizen. The amount of data that has to be transported, processed and stored in MMO is immense. Will dynamic server meshing lead to acceptable lag and do things? I cannot answer this is far out my field of expertise. However, I remain skeptical CIG might never be able to get lag, interaction delays and do things down to an acceptable level. I always remind people of EVE Online. Large battles in EVE Online are the closest thing to Star Citizen that exists, but in EVE, one player is one ship. There is no multi-crewing, and even EVE has to slow down time in big battles. In huge battles, EVE is slowing down time to 0.1. This means 1 second in game is 10 seconds in real life. Slowing down time in Star Citizen is not an option. This doesn't work for Star Citizen. It is also very obvious why CIG is pushing Master Mode so hard. Their servers cannot handle ship combat at normal speeds. Heck, we have massive dozens of players moving at walking speed. What makes me a bit angry is CIG showed us a video, July 2024, about server meshing, and every dev said, it worked great. It was so nice. Everything worked fine. I don't like to be taken for a fool. Why lie to us, Chris? I would like to ask CIG devs not to do this anymore. Don't get in front of a camera and read text from a teleprompter, text prepared by marketing. I understand you want to keep your jobs, but you can always come up with excuses like, for example, I don't want to be seen in public. Don't stand in front of a camera and lie to us. Don't lie for CIG. Just don't do this. One of CIG's senior people working on server meshing, Roger Godfrey, even left 3 months ago. Server meshing, after we rebooted it as a program in late 2020, is now in players' hands. Yes, but in what state? I will show the video where CIG talked about how fantastic server meshing worked in July 2024 in my outro. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
Basically, we learned that it worked.
It's false. No way. Not this time.
Went surprisingly well for us.
Yeah, it was great fun.
Not this time. No, not this time.
It worked.
Wrong.
Yeah, the technology was working kind of as we expected.
It's totally made up. Pure fiction.
We were surprised that the game code worked as well as it did.
It's fiction. It's fiction.
Yeah, and it actually works.
It's a total fabrication. It never happened.
And watching it all largely work.
It never happened. It's false.
And things seem to be working very, very well.
It never happened. It's a fake.
That worked so well.
It's fiction. It's an urban legend that never happened.
Has there ever been a point in the last 5 years where you lost faith?
No.
Really?
No, yeah, no.
No way. We got you. Not a chance.
But by and large, we're really impressed with the maturity of the tech so early on.
It's fiction. We made up this one. We made it up.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.